Hey there, welcome to episode 0 of the new Buy Me an Update show on the Buy Me a Coffee channel. This is intended to be a micro episode, weekly probably, about the various projects on which I am working, especially content creation. Today's title, Shall We Try an Update Channel? Hey, that's what I just said. Episode 0. Today is November 18. Today is November 18th. I wrote down 19 because I'm so far ahead of myself. The 18th is the first episode, so bear with me. The idea is to keep it brief, so similar format to my other audio programs, the show notes. In this case, the episode description or show notes are on Buy Me a Coffee, which you probably know if you're hearing this. So I'm the host, Dan Hugo, of course, a micro program about episodes last week, what's coming up this week, and other announcements and goings on. So there is a link section. I'm not going to read the links. They're in the link section. Pardon me. There are Let's Innovate for Vegas, Cafe Genius Impresarios, Quaggling Sand, and FFS Talk. These links are available on the buymeacoffee.com/Dan Hugo page, which you already know where that is. The reason I'm not going to go into detail on links is that they can probably be updated if I launch a website for these various things, which I will announce, and then I can go ahead and update links. So everybody can always, no matter where they jump in, find the actual place to find the audio programs or the projects or whatever. So as I have announcements about different projects, different programming that I'm adding, different changes, different websites, all that stuff, I can make announcements about the coming week and not put those into individual shows, because as I have different episodes and different channels, audio programs, it becomes a question of, did I already mention this in a different, was it last week in Quaggling Sand, or was it 2 weeks ago in FFS Talk? So I can start updating you, faithful listener, in one place and as an audio format on Buy Me a Coffee, and then I can stick that stuff on Ko-fi.com/Dan Hugo as a text post. So very quickly, what you may have missed from last week, the previous week, episode 91 of Let's Innovate for Vegas was about relaunching our open transit initiative. Episode 90 of the Cafe Genius Impresarios audio program was about innovation, or innovate versus import, about whether places like the greater Vegas area should be importing companies, convincing companies to move here, risking gentrification, or should we be enabling and encouraging local innovation, local innovators, which is one of the focal points of our Innovate for Vegas Foundation, the latter. I'm a fan of developing, enabling, and encouraging, not giving up and importing. Prices go up in that case. Quaggling Sand hit the transition to Season 1, Episode 53, Season 1. Various random topics as we move into, I always start counting at 0. For example, this audio episode 0 of Season 0 of Buy Me an Update. By the way, you do not have to spend any money. As you know, finally, I'm doing these out of order slightly, but FFS Talk, Pick a Path, is about policy versus principle. I think we will all be experiencing the whiplash, the whipsaw effect, when policies and principles and directions are changed at a federal or national level. But the same applies at local and personal levels as well. Pick a direction, pick a path. So that's the update. And again, as I said, as announcements roll out about different developments over time, I will place them here and on Ko-fi.com/Dan Hugo as well. So buymeacoffee.com/Dan Hugo and Ko-fi.com, Ko-fi.com/Dan Hugo for updates and the usual profile pages that contain links and other information. A plethora. Thanks for listening. And if you're listening to this on Monday, have a great week. Same goes for any other day. Take care.